Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm in my car. I live in here. So happy Saturday. As we know, if you're watching this video, it was recorded on the weekend before Christmas. So Merry Christmas. Anybody who's getting ready to celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa. Like, I'm doing Kwanzaa with my kids this year. They don't know I'm doing it, but I'm going to do Kwanzaa with my children this year, which I'm really excited about. So if anybody know anything additional about Kwanzaa, I got to do my own research. But if there's something you did prior and you want to share some tips or you want to share some things, please say it in live or comment below if you're rewatching this video later. So I'm really excited about that. So right now I am on my way to do some work, but I want to talk to you guys because I've been trying to do a live for the past couple of days and I couldn't. Like, my phone was acting janky, so I couldn't do a live, and my phone is not wanting to charge. As y'all know, I tend to like to do lives when I'm like dead, but my phone is getting old. It's time to buy another one and I don't want to buy it. Like, I just don't want to buy a new phone right now. Like, I'm just gonna suck it up for now. I'm buying me a new one in the beginning of the year, but right now I don't want to do it. But good news for you guys is that I end up getting a camera. Yay! My mommy is the boss. But my mom has bought me a camera. What are y'all doing? Like, go about y'all business. Jeez Christ. My mom bought me a camera, so I got me a Canon. Yes, T6. Yes, y'all. If you're a YouTuber, you know what the heck I'm talking about. This is the cream of the crop. This is the change your channel, clear, high def life. I'm excited. So y'all gonna see a big change in the channel. I said within going into the new year. Got to figure out how to use it, but it's probably not gonna take me long. But got to figure out how to record, and I gotta edit and all that stuff like that. So my channel is gonna change. It's gonna be really clean. Thank y'all for being with me through these like janky little, like my Max is old. That baby, I don't have her for 10 years. So the quality is down. But at the end of the day, it did its job. I didn't make any excuses. I got it done. So I'm super excited about that. So just an update on that, letting you guys know that y'all going to see very crystal clean videos from this point on. A lot of great things are going to happen. So look out for that. And I'm just super excited that, 2020 is going to be the year. So I'm really excited about that. So this video is about moving past it. And I'm sure you're thinking, like, what do you mean about that, Belize? Moving past it. I'm not talking about moving past herpes. I'm not talking acceptance of your status. That's not what I'm talking about. I am talking about moving past how you found out you have herpes. Moving past how you got herpes, okay? Because a lot of you guys are struggling because you still mad at your quote-unquote gifter, boyfriend, baby daddy, side piece, one night stander, the person who took advantage, molested you. You're still mad at them, and I'm telling you, it's going to make it so hard for you to move past with or live with or live beyond this status until you literally move past being angry, frustrated, want to kill, want to destroy, bitter, grudge, holding a grudge, all of that. Until you move past that, I'm telling you, acceptance for herpes, overcoming herpes, living beyond herpes is really, really slim to none, okay? Because that's why a lot of you like, well, I understand everything, but I'm still upset. You're still upset because you're mad at that person. I'm going to tell you now, you have no choice. You have no choice. And I'm speaking from a person who have been molested. I'm talking from a person who almost been raped multiple times. You have to move past it. Because if you don't, you're going to live in fear. You're going to think everybody is trying to be out here, kill, steal, and destroy you. You're going to think everybody is not to be live your life. You're going to live in a bubble. You're going to regret your life from this point on because you're like, well, my life was this before this happened to me. You're right. Your life was some way before that, but your life can get even better after this. And I don't know why we think, oh, my life is ending. I know, I thought the same thing too. But after going through a lot in my life, because I have been through divorce, and I thought, oh my God, getting a divorce is like the worst thing ever. It was the best thing ever. The best day ever. It was the best day ever. My life got great. Okay, literally my life got great. And sometimes we got to understand situations happen. And are they favorable all the time? No. Are they always right? No. But at the end of the day, it can still grow you. Every situation, good or bad, is supposed to grow you. We got to understand most of us did not know anything about herpes prior, so stop putting it on yourself. I should have known better. You didn't. It ain't no way you would have until you got it. That's just how a lot of things work. Just like, for example, we don't look stuff up on Google until we talking to our homegirl or talking to somebody. You're like, you know what, let me look that up on Google. Only if you're a researcher. But still, you're researching based off of interest. You're researching based off something you thought about or wanted to learn. And honestly, herpes ain't one thing that everybody ain't trying to learn. Now, some people do, but sadly say I've learned those people who do research herpes, their biggest fear is to get herpes. And sadly say they end up getting herpes because they still don't understand the concept of testing. Okay? But I'm telling you guys, it's very vital that you move past how you got it. For example, as y'all know from me, I end up having sex with a young guy, and literally when I woke up, I had an outbreak. As we know, herpes do not show up in 24 hours or less than 24 hours. That means I already had the virus. I did not know I had the virus. I was just having my first outbreak with him. So with that being said, guys, I was just like, oh my God, he gave me an STD, blah, 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 blah. And I was a little mad at him, but then I had to tell myself, you got to move past that, because at the end of the day, after he getting tested and everything, he was very supportive. That ain't everybody's story. But at the end, I still could have been holding a grudge because I still was unaware. I was still ignorant towards herpes. I could have still believed that he gave it to me and all this stuff, and he trying to ruin me and all this stuff, and he gonna tell everybody and live in all this type of fear. But I chose to say, you know what? I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna move past it. Was it the easy thing to do? Absolutely not. Did it happen overnight? Absolutely not. But at the end of the day, guys, I had to do it because I can't keep holding on to this person who I thought gave it to me and then dwelling on who gave it to me. For my individuals who kind of like, I don't know how I got it. Okay, you just won't know. I love you dearly, but getting stuck on trying to find out an answer. But I kept thinking, like, who could it be? I literally tried with a lot of guys I had sex with, guys, and I could not pinpoint it. Now, granted, I did have some one-night stands in my days. So with that being said, it could have been one of those dudes. But I'm telling you, I did not have not a symptom until I got to this guy. I didn't have a symptom, not one freaking symptom, until I got this guy. Now I had bacterial vaginosis. It went away, all this stuff like that, because I got, my medicine. But it was no issue. But as we know, you can still have a bacterial vaginosis or a yeast infection on top of an outbreak. But I'm telling y'all, it was going away. So I was just shocked. Like, I didn't know what to think. I didn't know how to feel and any of that. But I had to realize I had to get to this place in my life. And I literally sat on the side of my bed in college. I was going to Auburn. And I said, let this control me. And that's including letting control the circumstance of how it happened control me. Because a lot of you are just struggling with that alone. It ain't the status. Some of you guys, it ain't even the status no more, because you know your stuff. You don't talk to me. You got all your information. You got your outbreaks. You don't learn your outbreaks. You may still be struggling to get them under control, or some of you guys don't even have outbreaks. It's just a fact of how it happened. I talk to people who are married all the time, who reach out to me and say, I end up getting it from my husband, and they are so bitter. And so I ain't mad at my partner. You're a lie. Yes, you are. You're absolutely mad at your partner. You're absolutely mad. You're absolutely mad. It's okay to be mad. But my whole thing is, are you going to ruin your marriage for the sake of him giving you an STD that he probably didn't know he had, or didn't know cold sores was knowing that cold sores was herpes? You can't keep holding on to that, thinking that your life is over. Who said you're not dead, so your life is not over? Your life is not over. You're still going to work every day. You're still doing what you want to do when you want to do it every day. So how's your life over? The thought of, and I want us to kind of think about what we mean when life over. When we say life over, we think our freedom is taken from us. Your freedom to have sex is not taken from you. Now, granted, I'm going to tell you something. What you was doing prior, don't do that no more. If you were so risky prior, which all of us are, and I don't want to hear, oh, Belize, I'm not risky. If you having sex with a dude and you never seen his test results, you are risky. Point blank, period. I don't care what nobody's saying. That's for everybody, because a lot of us do not see test results. We take word as bond. And word and bond in 2019 and going into the next decade do not exist when HIV is high and everybody's getting herpes and literally STD rates is going up the roof. That is nothing. You can't do that anymore. Nobody can do that anymore. Even for my individuals who are virgins, I have many virgins who come to me, find out I have herpes, or you're on my channel and you watch it, or you're a new person watching my channel. Just because you're not having sex doesn't mean you're not at risk. And a lot of y'all believe that. Well, I'm not having sex, I'm celibate, I'm abstinent, I'm not having sex. I'm telling you, you're still at risk, because just because you're abstinent and you're not having any type of penetration, you can still, and some of you guys, I'm going to get on it, just because you're not getting penetration, but you're getting oral sex, you're at risk, and you kissing, you at risk. Got to tell the absolute truth, because too many people come to me talking, well, how I get herpes? I ain't never kissed nobody. Look, y'all, I love y'all dealing. We have all kissed people before. Even if you're a virgin, your mama don't kiss you. It don't have to be an intimate kiss, a romantic kiss, but it's still a kiss. So a lot of us literally thinking like, how did I get it? Because somebody kissed you who didn't know they had the virus, or somebody performed oral sex on you and they did not know. And as we know, you know, it's possible. So I really want us to understand that it can happen. What if you didn't have a choice? It was done on purpose. Okay, you still got to get over it. Okay, that's not the excuse not to get over it. So you're going to sit there just because it was taken for you. I'm talking from a person who has been molested, taken from a person who has been almost raped multiple times and they wasn't having no regret. I ain't never got no apologies. You can't sit and dwell on it. I'm not talking from a place of police ain't never been through nothing. No, nobody purposely gave me an STD, but somebody purposely took my freaking dang virginity from me, or took my innocence from me from a child. I've been taken advantage of as a child from females and males. So I'm not talking from a place of, okay, she just saying that. No, I'm talking from a place of, you're gonna allow them doing this on purpose to get you not to live no more. Because literally you'll get to a place where you don't want to date, and you know for a fact you want to date. You know for a fact you may want to get married. You know for a fact you want to have children, or you want to have peace of mind, but you want to have peace of mind because they did something to you. I want to tell you, a lot of people are gonna do stuff on purpose, but that's not a reason not to move on. It's not a reason not to move on. It's not a good enough reason. And I know some people are like, well, I'm mad. You're right, but you can't be mad forever. That don't make sense. I'm just going to be honest. Okay, let's be realistic, guys. How do you feel when you're angry? I mean, literally, I'm going to talk about myself. Literally, my stomach gets like turning. I get this funny feeling in my stomach. My heart rate started to go up. I started to sweat. You know, I start having some thoughts in my brain that's not pleasant and dangerous and could probably put me in jail. Okay? Literally, if you stay at that place, think about how you get angry, and stay at that place for 2 years, 3 years, 2 months, 5 months, 5 years, 10 years. You know what that's going to do to your health? Y'all know that stress. Anger is a form of stress too, and a lot of us don't realize that because it causes your blood pressure to go up. Guys, that's not healthy. And I know y'all thinking like, well, Belize, how you go from, oh, you just got to move past it to realize your health? Because it affects your health when you stay in an angry and bitter place. You get sick. You get sick, and it mess around and you be having a bunch of outbreaks. Listen, you be having a bunch of outbreaks because you stressed out. That's another form of stress. It's many ways. It's different. It's like 3 forms of stress. I'll challenge you to look it up. It's 3 forms of stress, guys, and a lot of us don't realize it. That fight and flight, which is what our body goes into kind of when we get upset or we're scared or anything like that, literally can cause you sickness. It can cause you sickness. Think about our mental health. Guys, literally what you went through caused you PTSD. And I know a lot of us like, what you mean, Belize, PTSD? PTSD is post-traumatic stress disorder. Guys, when something really, really bad happened to you, literally it can trigger you into this like flipped out scared way. And you literally like panic. You stay in this like fight and flight mode all the time. So you're edgy, you're on edge, you don't trust anybody, you're looking over your shoulder, you're not sleeping at night, you're not eating. A lot of people end up getting get into substance abuse and some other things because they're trying to ease that discomfort and things like that. So I really want us to understand, don't take not moving past it for granted. Like, I don't want y'all to take that lightly, because I'm telling you, it can cause mental disorders. PTSD is very, very real. It does not just happen to veterans. It happens to anybody who had a traumatic experience. Anybody who had a traumatic experience. So I really want us all to understand, and this is our traumatic experience. That's why I'm so serious about talking about herpes and mental health, because that is our real issue. It ain't because it's quote unquote an STI or STD or a skin disorder, if some people say, which is not a skin disorder. I love y'all. It's not a skin disorder, okay? It is on the skin, and if you look up stuff for skin, it's gonna say skin, but it's not a skin disorder, okay? But because it's a virus. So with that being said, we have to understand that you have to move forward for the sake of your health, for the sake of your happiness, for the sake of your life. And if you want to move past it, you got to do the work. Doing the work is sitting down and asking yourself, why am I still upset? Okay, and I ain't talking about just because they took advantage of me. Like, literally, how did it happen? Why are you still upset about that? And what are you going to do to move past it? I ain't telling you to go to them and ask for an apology. Everybody ain't giving you no apology, so kill that. I love y'all dearly. Kill it. If you're looking for an apology, you're going to be pissed to the piss to the piss. Because most people don't think they did anything, and most people are in a traumatic cycle of their own, especially individuals who rape or are molesters, have been molested, so they continue on with that cycle. Many times they become the victim, they become the attacker or the assaulter, and it tends to happen a whole lot. So we cannot take that out of the picture that this person was abused too. So they probably won't see how they abused you, or they see it, but they don't know how to get out of the cycle themselves because they never got any help. That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But at the end of the day, guys, we just have to completely understand that you have to move forward for the sake of your mental health and your physical body. It will make you sick. A lot of you guys, I want you to look at your life who have not moved past how this happened to them, how it happened to you, and look at your health. How do you feel? How do you think? How's it had affected your life around? Now, some of us are good at suppressing. We're good suppressors, but suppressing can make you sick and blow you into a whole like major depression, okay? Or it can send you into a suicidal spiral, because at the end of the day, you're holding everything in. Guys, stop doing that. I was that person. Literally, I could just own up to that. I was a really good suppressor. Like, literally, I can talk to you guys, but I was suppressing my own emotions and my own struggles. And no lie, this last 2 months I went through depression like hell, because at the end of the day I was suppressing my feelings, putting everybody above myself, and I realized I was literally dying within. I'm telling y'all, suppressing is not good. And that was me holding on to stuff. So I'm also talking from a place of I'm doing it too, because I had to move past my struggles, and I didn't realize how bad they was affecting me. Okay, I didn't realize how much of my childhood was affecting me. So I had to literally sit there and literally dissect what happened to me, how it happened to me, how I would process, and get out of a child's mindset and get into an adult mindset. I am grown now. I do not have to keep thinking like the 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 6-year-old Belize, or the 13-year-old Belize. I'm not her anymore. I'm way more wiser than she is. So I do not have to function in that place of hopelessness. I don't have to function in that place of fear. I don't have to function in that place of worry and all of that. I don't have to function there, because I have the ability to save myself. Then I didn't have the ability to save myself. I'm in inability to save myself. Saving yourself is getting you therapy. Saving yourself is talking to your friends. Saving yourself is getting on some medication. Saving yourself is taking some time to yourself, shut your door and cry it out. Saving yourself is going to get it's praise and worship for some of you guys. Some of that is meditation. Some of you guys burning your sage. Whatever you do, okay? Whatever you do, I'm not judging you. Whatever you do. But I'm telling you guys, you got to do what you need to do, and you got to do it. Is it going to be easy? No. Is it going to hurt? It's going to hurt more going through it than it did suppressing it and being mad about it. Being mad is easy. Moving past is hard. I'm gonna tell you, it is very, and literally it's still in a process of moving past things. It is a hard thing to do, but it requires you to be aware of yourself, which a lot of us are not. We're not aware of our emotions. We're not aware why we're angry. We're not aware of why we feel what we feel. And when you're not aware of why you feel what you feel, the process is sickening. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really painful. I'm not gonna sit here and act like it was good, but I ain't gonna lie, these last 2 months that I had dealt with my depression, guys, it was hard. It was hard. I did not get out of the bed. Like, I did not get out of bed. I did not do anything. I was doing bare minimum, and I ain't gonna lie, God took care of me. He paid my bills like he always do. Great provider. But I had, in the midst of that, I had to realize, why am I so low? I had to ask myself some difficult questions, and thank God for my best friend, my Kia. Best friend, love you. Talking to me every day and allowing me to vent and allowing me to be very vulnerable, because she's like my soft spot. Like, literally, she knows dang near everything about me. That's my best friend. We've been friends since we were 4. So I literally told her, like, the thoughts that I did not understand. I literally told her that I was feeling suicidal, guys. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Literally, the thoughts came across my mind. Now, I'm scary. I ain't going to touch myself, okay? Because I know I got too many people depending on me. But I'm telling y'all, the thoughts came across my mind. I even had dreams of it. I even seen myself die and literally watching everybody cry. And that hurt me. I woke up dang near in tears, because I was like, I ain't taking myself out because too many people depending on me. You know? But at the end of the day, when things are so rough and things are so tough and you don't understand why you're feeling so low, the thoughts come. The thoughts absolutely come. So I want you guys to understand that in the process of even where you are now, you got to figure out what the problem is. You got to figure out what the problem is. A lot of us, that's our problem. We don't know what the problem is, or we're not facing it, or I don't want to deal with it. Not dealing with your problems don't make your problems go away. It's cliche, but it's the truth. You want to know how your problems go away? It's that you face them head on and you deal with it, and you windmill it. You do what you got to do to get through it, guys. You got to get through it. But you got to get the help that you need. Because some of us, by yourself is not enough. I thank God that I have friends. Thank God that I have a support system. Thank God I have a church that is covering me and check on me. Everybody, like random people was like, hey, how you doing? What's wrong with you? You know, even my pastor reached out to me personally and reached out to me. His mom reached out to me personally. I was able to talk to them and they was able to cover me in this process. But at the end of the day, it was required. I'm not gonna lie, like, it was necessary for me to kind of go through that. I learned how low a person can feel, and I know how important it is to get out of it now. I mean, I had already been through it, but I never claimed it. But I had to realize I deal with depression time to time, and I don't want to deal with it anymore. And for me not to deal with that anymore, is for me to move past things that happen. You know, mishaps, downfalls, you know, disappointments, to move past it. The quickest way for me to do that is to move past things. Because when I don't, or I'm feeling down or whatever, that regret, that's what causes us to go low. Because depression ain't nothing but literally you feel like you're hopeless. You don't feel like there's no way out. And I'm telling y'all, it's a way out of everything. Don't let nobody ever tell you ain't no way out. It's a way out of everything in life. Everything. I don't care what you go through. It's a way out of homelessness. It's a way out of the depression, addictions. It's a way out of bankruptcy. It's a way out of all of it. Bad relations. It's a way out of everything. Don't let your own self lie to you. It's a way out of everything. And the only way to get out of it is go through it. You got to literally go through it. You can't go around it. That's suppressing. You got to go through it. Okay, guys? So I challenge you guys. Literally, I challenge you guys to move past it. I mean, do the work. Journaling, praying, meditating. If that's working out for you. If that's going to getting a life coach. As y'all know, I am a life coach. If you want to work with me one-on-one, I will be offering, going into the new year, just life coaching, period. Not herpes or, you know, herpes related, but life coaching, period. Because I run into so many people who are going through things and you really need an outlet. As a life coach, what I will do is offer. Sorry, guys. Sorry. My phone literally like went out. It's starting to rain here, so they kind of like knocked me out. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. But at the end of the day, I am going to offer life coaching. Like literally. My goal is to start with 30 days. I got to revamp. But right now I got 6 months, but I want to add a 30-day one. So 30 days, 2 months, advantage of And it's just not about herpes. It's about every part of life. I don't want y'all to. Who calling me? When I'm on live, people want to call. Oh, I don't even know who this is. I hate that. I need to find a way that I can like ignore people calling. It absolutely killed my vibe. But at the end of the day, guys, yeah. So I'll be offering that to you guys. Really soon, going into the new year. I'm gonna let us get through the holidays. And I'm gonna open it up for the new year for you guys. So I love you. You know where I am. If you need me in any way, go to my website, www.stdlifecoach.com, to set up any sessions that you may have, or if you want to take advantage of the 2 months or the 6 month session now, you can take advantage of it now. I'll reach out to you, and we will book going into the new year so you can take advantage of that. And also, if you need any products, if you're having an outbreak right now and you're like, Belize, I need products, look, y'all, I will send you products through the week all the way into the new year. If you need products, I got the Speed Up Cream, I have the Relax Me Tea, and I also have the Itch Be Gone Spray, guys. I'm offering that to you guys. Very affordable prices and really good products, guys. Take advantage of it. That could be a Christmas gift to yourself if you keep on having outbreaks and you just need something. So guys, take advantage of that. Those products are on the website, www.stdlifecoach.com. Oh, you welcome, love. I said Lifesaver. Girl, that's my church name, is Lifesavers. We are called the Lifesaver. We're the Life Church. But I love y'all, and I need you too, Tiffany. Let me help you. But I love you guys, and let me go, because y'all know me, my phone is about to die. So talk to you guys soon. Bye. Come on, phone.